Hello, welcome to TTV News on TayNinhTV radio and television station. Ladies and gentlemen, giving a direct speak as the current to the live propaganda and training work in 2024, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, heads up the Propaganda and Training Department, proposed that the propaganda and training sector, as on level in the province, continues to innovate, be reactive in advising the party committee on protecting the party's ideological foundation.
In which Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương requested the propaganda and training sector at all levels in the province to actively advise the party committee to effectively implement resolution number 35 of the Politburo associated with project number 5 of the Provincial Party Standing Committee on continuing to innovate and improve the effectiveness of protecting the party's ideological foundation, fighting against wrong views, preventing and combating peaceful evolution plus removing information-based toxic distorted news of hostile forces in the period of 2022-2025. They also proposed effective implementation of the work of protecting the party's ideological foundation associated with implementing the regulations on coordination between propaganda and training departments at all levels and state agency at the same level, according to decision number 238. September 30, 2020 of the 12th Secretariat. Among them, especially localities implementing projects are closely related to the people.
Recently, the organizing committee of the events of TayNinhTV Days in Hanoi has an official assessment of these events with many advantages, among which the highlights is strong spread of the events on the communication media and social networks.
With thorough and thorough preparation, the event of TayNinhTV Day in Hanoi was promoted by media agencies inside and outside the province before, during and after the event took place. In particular, during the event, there were nearly 200 press links and newsletters. Television reports are reported by news agencies and on social networking platforms. More than 50 reputable press agencies have continuously updated information about the event, attracting a large number of visitors to the event. It was also broadcast live on Hanoi radio and television station, news reported on Vietnam television station, and TayNinhTV radio and television station, creating a strong spreading effect on the homeland and people of TayNinhTV to people across the country. On social networks, the event has reached more than 2 million visits, more than 2,200,000 interactions through posts deployed on proactive fanpages, hot fanpages, at local and city articles to naturally go viral in reputable groups and fanpages in Hanoi. The event was the most widely communicated through the 3 times it was organized, creating a huge effect in propagandizing and promoting the southwest borderland of the fatherland with many potentials and development opportunities. In the evening of January 21st, the Labour Confederation of TayNinhTV Province organized the program Death of Reunion, Spring of Sharing, summarizing 10 years of that reunion and closing the TayNinhTV Provincial Trade Union Death Market in 2024. Speaking in the program, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, member of the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial Peace Committee, emphasized that the Death of Reunion program is one of the annual activities with deep human meaning, help union members and workers have a happy and fulfilling death. He also suggested that trade unions at all levels need to continue to pay attention and innovate the content and form of the program, help more union members and workers in difficult circumstances. Regarding the Death of Reunion program, after 10 years of implementation, the program has increasingly reached truly becoming a solid support for union members and workers whenever coming death and spring. Mr. Trần Lê Duy, Provincial Party Committee member, Chairman of the Provincial Labour Confederation, also said, after 3 days, the program has attracted over 10,000 of officials, employees and people to visit and serve. not only contributes to taking care of the material and spiritual life of the workforce, but also contributes to the overall development goals of the province. Also in the program, the Standing Committee of the Provincial Labour Confederation presented a symbol of funding to over 17,400 union members and workers with a total cost of nearly 9 billion Vietnam dong. The Provincial Labour Confederation also gave gifts and subsidized bus fares to union members and workers in difficult circumstances. At the same time, it acknowledged and appreciated the contributions and active support of organizations and businesses in supporting and accompanying of the Provincial Labour Confederation in successfully organizing the program Trade Union Debt Market in 2024. In 2023, TayNinhTV Agricultural Extension Center built and implemented 13 agricultural extension modules according to the value chain transfer of seedlings, scientific and technical advances in the fields of cultivation and animal husbandry, fisheries in 9 districts, towns and cities, according to the goals of the province agricultural sector restructuring projects. In the field of cultivation, there is a high-quality rice production model using new high-quality rice varieties, applying the reduction, re-increase method, organizing joint production, model of intensive rotary cultivation, model of cultivating herbs and spices in the safe way, model of intensive cassava cultivation, transfer of new varieties, wildlife prevention techniques, use of varieties resistant to leaf mosaic disease, mechanization of cassava harvesting, model of applying high technology in spraying plant protection chemicals, spraying by airplane, supporting one apparatus for one participating farmer households, applying high technology, can spray at night. In the field of livestock farming, the Agricultural Extension Center also supports breeds, guides farmers to use new breeds with high economic value, implements biosafety farming methods, and contributes to diversifying livestock products by models of pricing domestic pigs and broilers, following the organic direction. In the field of fisheries, there are many effective models. Many farmers seek to learn from experience and apply them successfully, including the model of fish farming combined with rice cultivation, but thereby diversifying local aquatic products. In the afternoon of January 20th, at the Center for Culture, Sports and Community Learning of Long Thuận Cam Miệu, the program Portugal Spring Warms the Hearts of Villages was how to give gifts to disadvantaged people in the area. The program has become an annual activity associated with low-rank soldiers. The program is organized by the Peace Committee of Bến Cầu District in coordination with the Provincial Portugal Government and the Provincial Women's Union. The program gave 300 gifts of money and necessities to families in difficult circumstances in 5 communes of Lợi Thuận, Long Thuận, Tiên Thuận, Long Phước, Long Khánh, and poor households in Private Kingdom of Cambodia. Of these, 200 gifts were donated by Mobile International Portugal Station, the Provincial Portugal Government, and 100 gifts were supported by Gò Dầu District Women's Union. On this occasion, Gò Dầu District Women's Union awarded 2 scholarships to 2 students in the adoption program of Long Phước Portugal Station. In addition, participating in the program, people can enjoy local specialties for reef. In the morning of January 21st, Bảo Việt Life Tenant Company organized the 2024 launching day with the theme Improving Quality, Maintaining Position, and Honoring Outstanding Collectors and Individuals in the province. In 2023, the revenue of Bảo Việt Vietnam Life Corporation reached nearly 32 trillion Vietnam dong. In particular, Bảo Việt Life Tenant Company achieved a total revenue of more than 42 billion Vietnam dong, completing 84.6% of the planned task. At the ceremony, the Board of Directors of Bảo Việt Life Tenant Company launched the launching day and implemented the 2024 business plan with the motto Improving Quality, Maintaining Position. At the same time, Bảo Việt Tenant Life Company also set a goal for 2024, striving to reach 52.9 billion in revenue. On this occasion, Bảo Việt Tenant Life Company organized reward for heads of departments, team leaders, and consultants with outstanding achievements in business activities in 2023. In 2023, the Provincial Propaganda and Training Department promptly advised, directed and guided the good implementation of all aspects of propaganda work, making a positive contribution to the province's overall resource in managing socio-economic development, implementing the task of building up the party and political system. The Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department has completed 108 out of 108 tasks, reaching 100%, including advising the Provincial Party Committee and the Provincial Party Standing Committee to issue 70 documents that meet the quality and time as requested by the Provincial and Central Party Committee. Speaking at the conference, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, head of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department, directed the entire sector to focus on doing well the work of advising the Party Committee and directing, guiding, and encouraging to perform the following key tasks: continue to improve the quality and effectiveness of advising on party building work in terms of politics, ideology, and ethics, develop and propagate major policies and orientations on propaganda work. The Department of Education and Training has just issued official dispatch number 145 about the Lunar New Year holiday in 2024. Accordingly, schools from preschool to high school, vocational education and continuing education will be closed from Monday, February 5, 2024 on December 26th of lunar month until Saturday, February 17, 2024 on January 8th, Lunar New Year of 2024. For the Department of Education and Training, the education and training officers of district, towns, and the city are off from Thursday, February 8, 2024 to Wednesday, February 14, 2024. That is December 29 of lunar month to the end of January 5 of Lunar New Year. During 2024 Lunar New Year holidays, units and schools are responsible for assigning and arranging people to be on duty to protect headquarters, access and safety of agencies, units and schools. All units and schools hang the national flag during the Lunar New Year holidays. In case the national flag is on, faded or torn, it must be replaced before hanging.
The Orient conflict in the Red Sea causes shipping rates to increase 2 to 3 times compared to normal in some major markets such as Europe and the US. The damage is immeasurable, especially for businesses. The business has signed a contract to deliver goods at the port. The sellers pay the rate. Therefore, many domestic businesses have had to find out ways to maintain export chaff and avoid interruptions in the flow of goods, including redirecting export markets.
European and American markets account for 70% of the export market share of this textile enterprise. For several weeks now, goods have been delayed. Many shipments are having to take detours, causing delivery time to be extended by another 2 to 3 weeks. Not to mention, shipping costs are also double compared to normal. Despite regretting key markets, businesses are forced to consider reducing market share in these two markets to find new directions. The characteristic of the textile industry is seasonal goods. If so, you have to fly, the cost increase about 3 times. We can develop the market in China, Japan, and Russia, where are less affected, or we begin to approach the Asian market to bring goods into this market. Similarly, many other export enterprises also have to shift to explore markets with low selling prices, but are geographically convenient to avoid production disruption. In order not to stockpile raw materials during the harvest season, seafood businesses are having to quickly negotiate and redirect production according to the requirements of new partners, waiting for tensions to subside to continue their export roadmap or vital opportunity in danger. Transportation costs increase. There will be markets with supply shortage. We compensate for that gap so that there are more exciting activities taking advantage of geographical position. In the immediate future, with already exported shipments, businesses are looking to negotiate with partners to share some of staff increase in transportation costs. For the rest, It will look for reliable transport units and buy risk insurance for their goods to avoid loss in the long term. Industry associations believe that in this unstable context, businesses must recalculate the signing of contracts, especially regarding shipping prices, to minimize the risk of disruption of transport chain. Separate shipping costs into a separate cost instead of delivering goods to customers at CIF prices because that includes shipping costs. Shipping is very risky in the current situation where it's not known where it will happen next. So businesses aim to separate shipping costs to discuss with customers. The increase in rates once made export businesses miserable when COVID-19 broke out. Up to now, this story has once again caused businesses to fall into a deadlock where it is difficult to find a radical solution because transportation depends entirely on global shipping lanes. Routes businesses also learn lessons to brightly minimize risk in exporting in the future.
The audience asked the current sugarcane harvest time in order to limit the situation of oversized and overloaded vehicles causing traffic insecurity. The Traffic Police Force throughout the province has strengthened and organized specialized batons and controls in order to strictly handle violations of carrying goods that are overloaded, oversized, and arbitrarily renovating vehicles.
In 2023, in the topic of handling vehicles alone, the provincial traffic police made records of over 1,100 cases. There are cases where drivers know that carrying overloaded sugarcane is dangerous and wrong, but still violate it. Facing with the ongoing situation of overloaded and oversized sugarcane trucks to ensure traffic safety during the peak of sugarcane harvest in this season, the province traffic police force will increase patrols, control, and strictly handle cases of oversized and overloaded goods on the road, and at the same time handle other violations to ensure traffic safety. The leadership of the Traffic Police Department of TayNinhTV Police thoroughly instruct the patrol force to strictly handle cases of drivers intentionally transporting goods such as overloaded sugarcane too high and too long. The current time of the holiday, the traffic volume is heavy, so the issues of controlling sugarcane trucks as well as vehicles violating traffic rules is very necessary to reduce the accidents in the near future. Along with patrolling and controlling and strictly handling violations, the province traffic police force also coordinated with TayNinhTV Sugar Joy Store Company to organize propaganda for car owners, drivers, and sugarcane growers, carry out loading, unloading, and transporting goods in accordance with the law. When overloaded, you will be fined very high and your documents will be detained, so you can't operate in other places. I hope the truck owner sees that and there is no violation of overloading. In recent times, the propaganda work on carrying the right size and right load has been enhanced and carried out regularly by the professional forces. Vehicle owners and drivers have also signed a commitment to strictly implement relevant regulations on this field. Therefore, when detecting violations, the traffic police will handle them strictly to create a deterrent and raise awareness on people when participating in traffic. Discussing the content of the pilot decentralization mechanism for the district level in managing and organizing the implementation of national target programs, the majority of delegates approved the plan stipulating district-level people's councils are allowed to decide to adjust the plan for allocating public investment capital and regular funding among national target programs in the medium-term public investment plan, annual capital investment plan, and annual state budget estimates has been assigned by the competent authority. The state budget capital structure between investment and regular expenditures of component projects no longer has support objects to focus capital on implementing other component projects under the National Targets Program of the period of 2021-2025. The Provincial National Assembly delegates expressed the need to clarify some issues in this content. If we only solve difficulties in the current period, decentralization will only focus on the provincial level because the local design is to be decentralized. But we use decentralization in implementation. It will be a work at first, so 2024-2025 period is only 1 year away. So I suggest that it should focus on decentralization to the provincial level. As for the district level, once the provincial level has done things smoothly, the next stage will move towards decentralization to the district level. As for Clause 7, Article 4, two options are currently being designed. The first option is that decentralization to the district level has not yet been implemented, but only an orientation for the period of 2016. For the period of 2026-2030 is prepared. Option 2 will be implemented immediately, but the pilot is only limited to one district. So the above options are only designed to prepare for the next stage, so I'm very worried about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today's TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.